I hope you've been enjoying your day today at the Under the Stars sleepover. Now, it's October and it's pretty chilly outside, so if you're like me, you'll be staying inside by your fire. My bed's under my camp blanket, nice and cozy as you should be, getting ready for the bedtime story this evening, which is Meet the Planets by Carol Hart. The sun shines so bright in the daytime, but when the moon comes out at night, we see loads of beautiful twinkling stars as we switch off the warm bedroom light. It's ever so hard to imagine, since stars look really kind of small, that each one's a planet, a sun or a moon, and they're not shining sequins at all. So, let's go on a fabulous journey and meet all the planets up high. It's too far to go in a car or bus, so we'll have to climb into a rocket and fly. Hello, I'm the sun. Nice to meet you. I'm the biggest thing up in the sky. I'm friendly, but don't get too close now, or I'll frizzle you up to a fry. My heart keeps you warm in the daytime. My light helps plants grow wild and green. But be careful, I'm really a great ball of fire, the hottest and fiercest you've ever seen. I'm Mercury. I bet you can't catch me. I zip around the sun at top speed. At 50 kilometers per second, I'm a very fast planet indeed. Whee! Hello there, my lovelies. I'm Venus, like the goddess of beauty you see. But looks can be somewhat deceiving, as I'm deadly and fierce as can be. I'm covered in spitting volcanoes, and I'm blistering hot night and day. So although I'm your next door neighbour, it's best you don't come round to play. Hello, I'm the Earth. You must know me. I'm coloured a lovely green-blue. On my surface, millions of people, and one of those people is you. I have oceans and forests and mountains, clean air and fresh water to drink. There are no other planets quite like me, so you're lucky you have me, I think. I'm the silver moon, darling. I keep watch while you're tucked up in bed, but look upwards and sometimes you'll see me, a ghost in broad daylight indeed. Howdy, I'm Mars. How you doing? Most folk round here call me red. It's because of this rust-coloured dust that these pesky winds blow around my head. It's super cold here in the winter, and there's no water or food, nope, just ice. But climb my volcano, it's real super high, and the view from up there is real nice. I'm Jupiter, king of the planets. I'm giant, gaseous ball. But don't try and land with your spaceship, for there's no solid ground here at all. Ho ho, I'm the biggest of the planets. My moon, Ganymede, is big too. We've had this large girth since the time of our birth. Now you really must go toodle-doo. My name is Saturn. Oh, don't you just love me? You just have to agree I look nice. Just look at my rings. Aren't they sparkly? They shimmer with crushed rock and ice. You humans can't help but admire me. I'm the prettiest planet you've seen. But be sure to take hundreds of pictures and blow down to your beautiful queen. I'm Uranus. Golly, I'm freezing. I'm a great swirling, windy ice ball. It's a shame you can't land to explore me, but there's no rock in my middle at all. My name's Neptune. Ice giant they call me. I'm freezing, and my freezing skies make me look blue. It gets lonely out here. It's all the way from the Earth, so I'm mighty pleased to see you. Yo-ho, it's me, little Pluto. I'm a tiny dwarf planet, you know. And look at Look, this is Charon, my buddy. She's with me wherever I go. Now it's time for us to head homewards, back to the earth where our long journey ends. We've had such an awesome adventure and made loads of wonderful friends. So next time that you snuggle down quietly and look out at the twinkling night sky, you'll see all your friends smiling downwards. Why not give them a wave and shout hi? And then there's all the planets. It's Look Up by Nathan Bryan. Every night before bed, I set up my telescope and look at the stars. My mum tells me that I never stop looking up and my head is always floating in the clouds. But she can't tell me that I look up more than my big brother Jamal looks down at his silly phone. Jamal says I'm called Rocket because I've got fiery breath. But my mum says it's because a famous rocket blasted off into space the day I was born. All I know is that one day I'm going to be the greatest astronaut, star catcher, space traveller who's ever lived, like Mae Jemison, the first African American woman in space. Did you know Mae Jemison went into orbit around Earth in a space shuttle Evan, even though she was scared of heights? I'm totally prepared. I've defied gravity, captured rare and exotic life forms, and built a starship to travel the stars. For today's mission, I'm going to see something incredible, the Phoenix meteor shower. I want everyone to see it with me, so I've made some flyers to hand out. Jamal is going to take me to the park to see the meteor shower, but first we have to go to the supermarket. While he's looking for the milk, I will be finding the astronaut food. Did you know meteor showers happen when Earth moves through a trail of dust left behind by a comet? Did you know most meteors are smaller than a grain of sand? Did you know meteors are bits of dust burning up in the atmosphere? Did you know the best time to see a meteor shower is when it's dark with no clouds? In the supermarket, when Kathy the cashier isn't looking, I grab the microphone. Tonight, come out and witness the amazing Phoenix meteor shower. Everyone looks up. Kathy takes her microphone back as I hand out my flyers to the people in the queue. I think Jamal might be a tiny bit cross with me. The Phoenix meteor shower will come soon. We'd better drop off the shopping and get to the park fast. Whoops. That wouldn't have happened if you had just looked up. Now Jamal is even more cross with me and says he won't take me to the park anymore. But when I get home, Mum saves the day. Come on, Jamal, she says. Put that phone down and take your little sister to the park. Yes, I jump and do my famous victory dance around the house. I grab my jetpack rucksack, but Jamal is still glued to his game. Wait till I've completed the level rocket, he grumbles. As we're about to leave, the doorbell rings. Wowzers, everyone is here and they're all holding my flyers. To the park, I yell at the top of my lungs. We're all so excited. My neck is aching from staring up into the night sky, but I won't stop. I can't miss it. Suddenly the park goes silent. Even the birds are holding their breath. Everyone points their telescopes and binoculars up at the sky. I think I see one. But it was just a plane flying overhead. Everyone moans and groans. We wait and wait and wait. It must be nearly time for the park to close. One by one, people start to go home. Maybe the Phoenix meteor shower was just a myth. Maybe that's why Jamal didn't want to come along. Maybe everyone is upset with me for wasting their time. I've never, ever felt this sad before. Jamal looks at me for the first time today. It feels like the first time ever. I've turned off my phone, sis, he says. I'm sorry for making you all wait in the freezing cold for nothing, Jamal. Let's go home. Suddenly, there's a big, bright light in the sky. Look up. The Phoenix meteor shower. I'm speechless, says Jamal. He pulls out a flask and gives me a warm cup of hot chocolate. Yummy. We both sit down on the hill, watching the meteors zoom across the sky. I'm so happy we looked up and saw them together. Did you know, one day I'm going to have a meteor shower named after me? I hope you enjoyed, and have a good rest of your evening and get a good night's sleep ready for tomorrow's activities.